Hey everyone, TAC1421 here, yet again with MCPVP.com, here to bring everyone another kit review. And today we're going over the kit Gravedigger. Let's get right into the description, shall we? First off, players you kill drop their items into their coffin, or a chest if you want to call it. Works well with Urgal, Cultivator, Demo Man, Stomper, Turtle, Viper, and Monk, just to name a few. And let's get right into the clips, because I think that's the most important thing with this class, is to kind of show what's going on. So basically, when you kill a player, they drop all of their items into a chest where they died. So that's very convenient, because you can think about it, all those times where you've kind of had to cycle through stuff that you don't need and stuff that you want and stuff like that. But it just goes into a chest, and you can shift click all the items. That's kind of a very, very important thing with that, is learning how to shift click. I think a lot of people know how to do that, but you just go into your chest and just shift click all the items. Just take everything that you need, kind of leave everything you don't need there, and if you pick up stuff along the way that you don't need, you can put it into the chest as well, so that's very important. But I think this is really good, because all those times where you just need like something such as a chest plate, or just a sword or something, you can just go into the chest and take those items and leave everything, the pointless items, behind. And something I should add is this isn't a very good like team-oriented class, because if you do not get the kill, your teammate gets the kill, then the items get dispersed like normal. They kind of go everywhere, and you have to cycle through items like normal. But if you do get the kill, then it could be very useful. Another two things to add is that if you do kill someone with MVP, then they do respawn, and their items don't actually go into the chest. They just kind of get dispersed like normal. Also, if you kill someone where an Ender Mage puts their portal and then the block forms again, their items will get dispersed once the block goes back, so that's something important to add. Also, I like to do is I like to use my chest as bait, so kind of think about where your chests are, and if you hear someone open a chest, you can just run over there and kill them as they're looking through the items. And right there's a very important thing why I think this class is good, because you can see that person was kind of looking through their inventory, and I got a very easy kill. So that's that. Also, let's get into TAC1421 scale of performance on a scale of 1 to 10. First off, start of the game, I'm going to give it a 6, and that's because people in the beginning of the game don't really have too many items, so it's not going to be that important, but you can cycle through those items that you don't need, which can be helpful, such as like the seeds and stuff like that. On the long run, I'm going to give it a 7. It can be kind of useful during the end of the game, because people have a lot of items, and you can search through the things that you definitely need, and something that you can keep, you can put stuff in the chest that you don't need and stuff like that. On to team support. As I said before, this isn't the best team-oriented class, so I'm going to give it a 5, and I explained that earlier. And on to individual, I'm going to give it a 7. This is a pretty decent individual class. It doesn't really give you the firepower of like a Viper or Urgal or anything like that, but it can definitely be very useful, and you can search through things that you don't need and things that you want, so that's very important. On to the fun factor, I'm going to give it a 7. You could leave some traps and stuff with those chests if you feel like it. And on to overall, I'm going to give it a 7 again. This isn't one of the best kits, but it's definitely not one of the worst, and it can be a very convenient kit. On the right there, I like to give credit to where credit is due. Some of the people that helped me out tremendously with this kit review, so thank you. And I'd also like to promote my channel very quickly. Go check out TAC1421 Games for the latest gameplays and commentaries and all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, please give it a like, follow me on Twitter, and I will see everyone next time. Have a great day. Peace.